Welcome to an all-new LayItOmni. Allow me to lay it on you. This YouTuber right here has 3 days to respond, or she is about to receive the largest expose nuke that we have ever seen on this YouTube platform. It's quite literally the plot of Majora's Mask. But instead of having 72 hours of angry big moon monster crashing into the planet, it's this kid right here. He will be the one crashing, and the planet is Illuminati. Ladies and gentlemen, kids of all ages, gather around the fire, alright, as I tell you a tale about a YouTuber by the name of Illuminaughtti who has currently been suffering that I like to call a downfall that never ends. Imagine watching someone fall into a bottomless pit, and every time you think they can't fall any lower, they enter another realm, an all new low, a universe where somehow, some way, it always gets worse. This drama has been going on all the way since early of last year, so I know a lot of you might have forgotten what's actually happened. So this will be the video of all videos, okay? I'm gonna give you guys the most simple, the most basic TLDR, the Illuminati drama for dummies summary here, okay? To tell you everything you need to know, okay? No fluff, no filler, all right? If you wanna tell your friends, hey man, what's happening with Illuminati? You can send them to this video. This will be the one where you can start from now, the Kingdom Hearts package, the DLC that pushes everything together so you can know what's about to happen at the end of this week, which I'm pretty sure might be one of the biggest YouTube bombs we have seen in the history of this damn platform. And before we begin, here's Andy, my cat. He says good luck and good fortune, and also to subscribe to the channel if you guys have been enjoying the LayItOmnis in the videos, all right? Do it for him so I can do it for you. All right, let's do this one last time. This is Blair, aka Illuminaughtti. And no, she's not Spider-Woman, and she was not bitten by a radioactive spider. She's a YouTuber who made videos talking about random stuff on the internet. One day, she accused another YouTuber by the name of Legal Eagle for plagiarizing her videos. Not only was she wrong, but she got exposed by another YouTuber by the name of H-Bomber Guy for plagiarizing her own videos. Everybody disliked that. A few days later, members of her previous channel, Sad Milk, all came out to talk about how garbage doo-doo butter this woman is, basically communicating their grievances that they had with her while working with her and expressing why they all left Sad Milk. Illuminaughtti did not like this, so she decided to drop a huge video on her main channel, where she basically called the clique a pedophile harboring bigot who says the R word, attempted to discredit another member of Sad Milk, Wonderstruck, by revealing his mental health history, and basically telling her audience that it's everyone's fault and not her own. This video was the catalyst for the beginning of the end for Illuminaughtti. The floodgates opened, and everyone dropped a response video to Illuminaughtti, cutting her wide open. Not only did they defend themselves with proof, but they revealed that Blair, aka Illuminaughtti, is a big meanie who has an alt account on Twitter and Reddit where she uses it to discredit people she doesn't like. And also, apparently, she hires people to find dirt on her friends in order to destroy them. Yes, you heard that right, quite literally evil villain 90s cartoon type shit. Illuminaughtti then says be right back as she posts a few more videos on her channel that starts dying immediately. And then after a few months, it gets revealed that she is pressing charges and suing 3 former members of Sad Milk, Wonderstruck, Oz Media, and another guy by the name of Felix the Cat. Important context for you to understand, but Oz Media is also a former ex of Illuminati's as well, so you can probably see that this is about to get dirty. So to wrap things up, my gang Oz Media raises money in order to support the litigation fees it takes to fight her in court, while also revealing that Illuminaughtti has been making his life a living nightmare, attempting to have him kicked out of his home and revealing the myriad of manipulative and predatory tactics she employed to ruin this person financially, mentally, and emotionally. And now Oz, in one of the biggest F around and find out moments in YouTube history, is about to drop one of the biggest expose nuke YouTube bombs that we have ever seen on this platform that will probably end Illuminaughti for good. And that's it. That's the super TLDR in case you guys wanted to get caught up on what's been happening over the past year and a half. Despite all of the craziness I just told you, leaving out a lot of craziness that I haven't told you, what's about to happen next will blow your freaking mind. You see, now that we're back in the present, okay, Illuminaughtti now has a choice to make. She can either A, continue what she's been doing by bullying these people who are financially not savvy in order to kind of ruin them for whatever reason, whether it's vindictiveness or revenge, or the fact that she doesn't have a lot of money and she's trying to squeeze it out of people who can't defend themselves. Or B, she can drop all of the charges against all the people in this entire fiasco, and Oz Media won't drop the nuke that he has locked and loaded in the chamber. And she has until this Friday to respond and decide if that is something she would like to pursue. In a video that Oz dropped only just a few days ago, he basically gives Blair an out while spending the majority of the video expressing and communicating all of the things that are wrong with her lawsuit. In this video, Oz reveals that Illuminaughtti immediately removed the bolo protection in the house that he lived in after she found out that Oz was not happy with her actions. To put this into perspective about how devious this action is, guys, imagine you and I are in a relationship, okay? No parasocial. But things didn't work out, unfortunately. You're living in a house and I decide to say, hey, the house that you're living in, I'm removing the protection of bolo, which means if somebody wants to dox the house that you live in, the cops can see that your house is protected and won't come in with shooting and guns a-blazing, and know that this house is a content creator house. So if someone doxes your address or something like that, you will be safe from potentially getting murdered by the cops. Illuminaughtti decided to remove that protection, according to Oz. He also defends Felix the Cat, the moderator and subject here that was actually working with Illuminaughtti, and the fact that he was actually revealing some of the texts and conversation pieces that he had with her prior to being employed, and is basically using the fact that the judge is not very YouTube savvy in order to basically change the events, remove the timelines, and shape and manipulate everything to look like that everything is not her fault, it is everybody else's. This video by Oz, which I encourage you guys to watch in detail, basically summarizes the entire situation and clarifies how Blair has been changing the facts and manipulating information in the court cases in order to make everything look good for her. And yeah, now the question on everybody's mind is what now? What will Illuminaughtti do? Will she take the deal or not? And not only will she take the deal, but what exactly does Oz Media know? I'm pretty sure he knows some really heinous things if Blair has been going through all of this work in order to shut him up. There is something that he knows that can bring an absolute end to this woman that she is absolutely terrified of. I'm gonna lean back because we about to get real, okay? CPA Omni's coming out here. My guess is that it's some illegal shit. If I had to wager based on my experiences as an accountant and CPA in my time, and seeing all of the interactions that Blair has had with like all the people in her circle and how deceptive and manipulative and sneaky she is, it's probably either A, tax fraud, B, misappropriation of funds for businesses, or C, something a lot worse that might get your boy CoffeeZilla into the mix. Maybe some crypto farming. I don't know. I think it's going to be bad. You guys know when it comes to white collar crimes and messing with the IRS, they don't take too kindly with their funds not getting paid, okay? Which means she could see herself potentially in prison. There's a highly likely chance if this information goes public that she might face jail time. So now that you know everything, here's my opinion on this situation. Blair, I think, needs to take the deal. I get that she is a woman scorned who feels that she needs to drag everyone down with her, even though the actions that she created is of her own volition, right? She dug her own grave. But I think the fact that Oz is giving her one way to get out, which could be a paramount amount of problems for her, is still very charitable, something she probably doesn't deserve, but I definitely think that she should look into it because Oz Media is not happy. He just told everybody in his last video that him and his partner suffered a miscarriage that might have been done through the stress of everything that he has been going through for him and his partner. And I don't think this man has anything to lose. If you watch the video, I believe that Oz will come in with the full force of 1,000 suns, and he's not playing any games. And me personally, if I was in Blair's shoes, I would not call this man's bluff. You've already gotten so low. I mean, think about it this way. What does Illuminaughtti expect to get out of winning this lawsuit? Let's say she does and she wins this lawsuit and she sues these kids, right? These young guys that she already kind of manipulated into being in a terrible financial decision and puts them on the street, and she wins that. What happens next? She comes back to YouTube and says, hey guys, I won the court case. I destroyed the lives of 3 human beings using the legal process, and now I'm going to come back to YouTube because I've gotten my innocence proven. Is that what is the end game? The only way I can see Illuminati coming back into the world of content creation is basically creating an LLC and then basically creating a AI voice and then a new channel, and then she just, just tries to hide her identity as she makes similar type content in some other place, which we all know will probably be discovered by some random internet detective sleuth. That's the only way. But at least with this one, she can keep some of her dignity. She might be able to apologize. She might be able to leave a little bit of room for redemption if she decides not to go the full 9 yards. Anyway, that's all I have for this episode of LayItOmni. You've just been laid. Moral of the story, sometimes it's okay to take accountability. This could have all ended a long time ago. She did not have to destroy her YouTube channel by trying to project and hurt everybody else. She could have just said, you know what, Legal Eagle, I'm sorry. And everybody else was sad milk. You're right. I think I wasn't that great of a person. I should have operated differently. And I reflect and look at you guys and your pain and your hurt. And I realize this is not the person I want to be now, before, or even going further. And I need to take some accountability. And she probably would have been fine. Humans are humans, right? But she has this issue, this thing where she likes to double down, triple down, quadruple down, and blame every other person. And it keeps happening. And every time she does it, she keeps finding a new low, a new floor. She keeps realizing that even though she thinks she's at the bottom, there's more bottom for her to discover. And I think she's about to find one of the biggest layers of bottoms here if she does not take this deal with Oz Media. You guys can let me know how you feel about this situation in the comments below. Do you think Blair should take the deal or not? What do you think Oz Media is hiding up his sleeve? And you guys do know, once we do get the full 4-1, the response and the information, I'll keep you guys updated and posted on what's happening, all right? And as a reminder, if you guys made it to the end of the video, if you don't mind, drop a like, okay? And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'm going to drop more videos talking with you guys like this because, yeah, I like it. I think you like it. And yeah. All right, I'm going to get out because I'm rambling. I love you guys. Y'all take it easy. Peace.